Hey everyone, so yeah, we meet again for another favorites video. Obviously this is for the month of March, and it just seems like this year is like flying by so quick. I don't even know what to do with myself, but oh well, you know, we roll with the punches and we move on. But I am happy to say that it is finally feeling like spring this week, so I hope wherever you guys are also is warming up as well. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our favorites. I have very small favorites, which is really weird because I usually have like 10 items or so, but I really have a very limited list this month. Well, so hopefully we'll get through this and it won't be 10 minutes long. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. And if you guys are interested to see my favorites, stay tuned. First, I'm going to talk about the makeup products. It's very limited, like I said, with the favorites. But I have to start off with my favorite foundation of the month, and that is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation. I am currently in the color N78 Classic Tan, and I really love this foundation. And number one, what's really become kind of my favorites for this month is that every day that I've been wearing it, I've been getting a lot of compliments about like my skin. So I was like, you know, am I doing anything different with my skin routine, or does my skin seem to like, you know, illuminate within, whatever, I don't know. But every time I wore this particular foundation, it seems like I got 1 or 2 compliments a day. Days where I didn't wear foundation, like if I just did like a BB cream or something at work, no one would say anything. So I definitely decided to pick this up again, but this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, which is probably my favorite foundation. I have been wearing this mostly all month long, even though it was still pretty cold and things like that, but I really have been loving that kind of luminous look to the face. And if you guys are looking for a very good luminous drugstore foundation, definitely check this one out. So the L'Oreal True Match Lumi definitely makes its way into my heart this month, so it is part of my favorite. So the next item would be my Amazonian Clay Tarte Blush. I feel like I don't talk about blushes a lot on my channel, and this is actually in the color Natural Beauty. It's just a really pretty kind of soft pinky coral. It's not a matte, it's more of a like a satin finish, but it's really pretty. I just been dusting this on my cheeks a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not wearing it today, but I wore this a lot. I don't know, I'm really starting to bring in more color and things into like my wardrobe and, you know, with my makeup, especially because I was ready for spring and I'm so glad it's here. But this has been very well loved for the month of March. It's actually an oldie but a goodie. I don't think that I've ever mentioned this product on YouTube at all, and that is the Anastasia Duo Brow Powders. This one is currently, I've got in the currently in the color dark brown or brunette, and I used this product a long time ago. This is actually a repurchase of this particular product, but I got this like almost a couple years ago. But what I've really been using this for is really to kind of set my brow pencils. I've been finding that they kind of like feather throughout the day and, you know, wear off the face, where obviously by putting a little bit of that brow powder like on the tail end of the brows, it really has helped with it. So that's why it is in my favorites, because I've been using this a lot, even though it's fairly new. Actually a little bit of this actually goes a long way. So if you are looking for a good brow powder that has good lasting power, this would be one, because you really only have to use a little bit and it tends to stay in place. So the last makeup products will have to be what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is NYX lip gloss. This is from their Mega Shine lip gloss, and this is in the color Beige. It's just a really nice pink. It looks really pink in the package, but it's very subtle on the lips. So I really been loving this, and I've just been wearing this more often than any other lip color, so I really love that. So that would be the makeup, and now we're going to move on to some other products that are beauty related. So another favorite of mine for this month has to be the MAC Fix Plus spray. Now, I've had Fix Plus in my kit and actually in my own makeup collection for years, but I recently have been falling in love with it again. Not necessarily as a setting spray, more as a preparatory spray. I love to use this before I apply my makeup. Once I've moisturized my face, I'll spritz this all over my face, and then also to kind of sheer out and thin out any foundations and or concealers, I have been using this just by spritzing it on a brush and then applying it. So it has been my favorite product ever. If you guys do not have the Matte Fix Plus spray, I would definitely recommend this, especially if you're a person who is very dry and normal like myself. I'm kind of switching into normal since it's getting a little warmer, but if you have dry skin and you just need kind of a little bit of a spritz of moisture, definitely try the Fix Plus because it has changed my life recently, so I would recommend this to anyone. The next product will be probably my holy grail brush of all of the, I would say all of my concealer applications, has to be, and excuse me, it's dirty, is the F86, which is that tapered Kabuki. I originally purchased this particular brush, actually, I think it was November, I ended up getting it. And this particular brush, I've fallen in love for all things concealer. Even though it's really, really big, it is the perfect brush for underneath the eyes if you need to blend out a highlight, you know, above the lip or even on the chin. It just works well, because what I find that sometimes you'll put too much product and then you got to really blend it out. This actually will pick up product, blends out a very even sheer, you know, formula, or actually I would say even sheer, like, you know, layer, that's the word I'm looking for, layer all over the eye, and then you can move to the next eye, apply whatever's left, and then if you need more you can pick it up. So it's a really good brush. It does not soak up a lot of the products a lot of people would think as a, you know, real hair brush, because it is synthetic. So this is one brush that I absolutely love. I recently had a client that I did and like she was asking me about these brushes because she was like, oh my god, they do wonders. They do the work for you. So if you guys do not have these Sigma brushes, please go check them out. They're very great brushes and I would recommend them to anybody. So the next products will have to be a perfume. I really don't talk about perfumes either on my channel, but this particular one I've had for a very, very long time. I don't really get to wear perfume a lot because at work I'm in constant, you know, in people's personal space, so to speak. So we're obviously not allowed to wear like, you know, perfumes and things like that, because we have to be conscious of people who may have allergies and things like that. So I really have been loving this perfume for the month because I've been using it all the time. I even snuck it in at work once. But it is the Escada Taj, I think this is called the Taj Sunset. And I've had this particular bottle for like at least 3 years. And I have only used this much, and probably most of this is from this month. It is just a great overall smelling perfume, which I absolutely love. I need to actually pull up the scents of this because I'm so bad at actually talking about what, you know, the scents and things that you're going to be smelling in a perfume. Okay, I totally found it on my phone. So it says that the primary notes in this is, like I said, is a little fruity. It's got mango, nectarine, and blood orange is what you're really going to smell, and it smells so good. And then the middle notes is kind of more of a floral tint, which is crazy because I really don't like floral scented candles or lotions or even perfumes. I'm just, floral things just don't work for me, but this has yeah, just a little bit, not too much, but it says that it's like a lotus blossom is what you smell. And then obviously there's some base notes on this. They say coconut, sandalwood, and musk. So imagine all of those amazing great scents all in one perfume. This is it. I really like this perfume because even though you would think that it's kind of more of a summer scent, it's a really great scent to transition from like spring to summer. So you can wear this all spring and summer and really still be on trend, obviously, with the scents. But I've got a lot of compliments off of this scent as well, so it is in my monthly favorites. And the last product will have to be another candle. I really only burned this particular candle all month, which is so crazy because I have so many candles that I need to get through. But this is a candle that I actually got at Target probably around the fall time. And it's from a company that's called, I believe it's Chesapeake Bay Candle. And the scent is in Paradise Flower. This is the cleanest, most just like very subtle floral scent that I've ever smelled in my life. Like I said, I'm not big on floral scents anything, so when I picked this candle up and I smelled it, I was like, I don't know about this, because different candles sometimes, just smelling the candle itself can be a little bit different, you know, in comparison to getting it home and actually burning it. But I burned a good good portion of this. Actually, you know, not burning much when I first got it, but this is a really great candle, and the longer you burn it, the better it is. So that, I love this candle, and that's why it's in my monthly favorites. So I hope that you guys enjoyed yet another favorites. I feel like this one was such cheap because I didn't have a lot of products, obviously, for you guys to see, but hopefully I will have a lot of products coming up soon. For those of you who are going to IMATS, unfortunately, I will not be making it. I had to actually give my ticket away to a friend, unfortunately, so I will not be there. I hope to make it to both LA and New York next year. So I'm sorry if you guys were looking forward to meeting me and seeing me at IMATS NY, but I will not be there because I had something come up that's a little bit more pressing. So I hope that you guys have fun with that. Take lots of pictures, put them on Instagram, especially those of you guys who follow me. Tag me so I can see them, because I'm like, really sad I'm not going, but you know, that's part of life. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to thumbs up this video if you like more favorites. Also, if you have any questions or comments about anything in this video or anything at all, definitely leave them down below. And don't forget to subscribe as always. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Don't forget